Welcome to Drawfee, where we take dumb headlines.
You make even dumber drawings.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Julia.
I'm Jacob.
And if you couldn't tell from that intro, we're doing a headline thing on this episode. A headline thing. The suggestion comes to us from Wolframstall, who said,
dope name.
Please draw the news from headlinesmasher.com, which is a website that I guess takes real headlines
and smashes
them together to make
headlinesmasher.com.
goofy.
Jacob's
been working on his voice acting.
Thank you. I've been working on that one a lot. Headline Smasher, get at me.
So yeah, we're gonna smash some headlines together.
Hit that button.
And we're gonna draw the wacky news that comes up.
So Nathan is smashing headlines.
I'm smashing. Okay, so it gives you a bunch. I'm gonna pick one. Just up top, nativity scene used to treat my acne. I want to draw that.
Wow, straight away, first one.
I think I'm going to draw that.
This website's very good.
It's a good website. I'm going to do nativity scene used to treat my acne.
Which is not even really a headline.
No,
it's just like someone saying what they did.
It's
like
a
clickbait.
It's a sponsored article.
Oh,
So-
yeah, it's like an ad that you would see in the bottom of the screen of just like the before and after picture.
Before, it's a person with a bunch of acne, and after, it's a person with a nativity scene on their head and no acne.
That's better. That's better than what I was drawing. Let's draw that. We're going to do a before and after. So before we're going to have acne face, some acne faced idiot.
Wow.
Nathan
coming out strong against people who have acne, which they can't do anything about.
You know why? They're
just-
idiots because they haven't tried the nativity scene treatment.
I didn't say all people with acne are idiots. I'm saying the person I'm drawing
is an idiot.
But
who happens to have acne.
Okay.
Mm.
God, don't put words in my mouth. What are you, headline smasher?
Headline Smasher.
All right, so here's acne idiot over here.
Hey, it's me, the acne idiot.
That's what they call me. 'Cause
Where
I'm
all
both
these-
an idiot and have
Where do
acne.
these bumps come from?
Whoa.
I'm drawing Arnold from Magic School Bus, apparently.
Oh, you are?
That guy was an acne idiot.
He was gonna.
That's an episode of Magic School
They
Bus.
go inside his horrible skin.
It's just so slick and oily.
Oh, God, Arnold.
oh,
Why is it so greasy?
Clean it.
You been rubbing pizza on your face?
Cut down on the sugar. I don't know. It's hormones.
It's not my fault.
I'm horny all the time.
Well, children, here's how we solve this problem using the nativity scene.
Yeah. So let's get some acne coming in just all over. Just a real gross, pimply face. And again, if you struggle with acne, I've not said you're an idiot. I'm saying this guy. Just this guy.
This dude looks like one of the characters in Dorkly did a video about video games from this one website where it's like Rapunzel's horrible skin and you gotta fix it.
Yeah, this is it's like one of those games, except the only tools you have are Mary and the wise men.
Yeah.
And Joseph.
And some camels.
And the donkey.
And Joseph, yes. And Joseph is also there.
And the Babus himself.
The Babus Jesus.
The Grand Babus.
It's really that frankincense. It's a good cure-all.
But don't put myrrh on your face.
Oh my God, yeah.
Please don't put myrrh. Don't get them confused.
Don't do it. This is the before.
I already want to click this ad.
Yeah. So yeah, this
'Cause
pops
it's like,
up.
I don't want to be like the before image.
To be fair,
No.
I would click this ad to be like, how?
Yeah.
How?
Are you sure? Is that what you
Really?
meant to say?
What are you talking about?
Drawing straight lines is hard.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna. So we got the before, and now we need the after. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little art trick.
Maybe he just replaced his face with a model of baby Jesus.
I like
That'd
that.
be horrifying.
The headline doesn't clarify if it worked or not.
Oh, that's
It
true.
just says it was used to treat the acne.
Oh, that's fun. So it's gonna be the acne is gonna be even worse, and we're just gonna, I guess, I think they're just gonna be like super glued on there. So
It's a
we've got,
distraction tactic.
Yeah.
Don't look at it. Look at the nativity scene in my face.
So we've got little wise man
Oh, that's
coming
definitely
in.
not going to help your skin
right?
having that much
No,
glue on.
it's definitely bad for your skin.
What did the wise men? They have crowns. They were like
Yes.
kings.
They had like hats. They had cute little hats.
They had cute little hats. So here he is. He's got his little like box of whatever you got.
And then the third wise man came down to Jesus and said, "Here's your box of whatever."
Here's your box of whatever.
It's some shit I had lying around.
Yeah.
I didn't have time, really. I mean, the star just appeared. Who has time to go shopping,
Yeah,
really?
let's get a baby Jesus.
It was Black Friday, and I didn't want to go to the store.
Little baby G with his little like halo coming out.
Baby G.
It's a salad spinner. I'm re-gifting it to you.
He's all
It was
wrapped up.
passed down to my mother. That's it.
It's not very old.
And not very old. She also didn't want it. It's not a very good salad spinner, but I'm sure you'll find some use out of it.
They were just like sheep.
Yes.
Right?
There were sheep, yeah. They were away in a manger, and there was no crib for a bed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's some sheep, there's some camels.
I'm glad that I am the one drawing the nativity scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the most well-equipped, I think.
This
to
is
do
a Nathan-tivity scene.
So there's a Nathan in there,
This
too.
is my well, that's me. I'm the king.
You're the wise king who brought the salad spinner.
And now he's like, is it working? Did I do it?
My acne is cured?
Is it cured? Did I make it better?
Yeah, the second half of the headline is nativity scene used to treat my acne. It did not work.
Yeah, he's just got. There were angels too, right?
I did look very festive, however.
Yeah.
Yes, there were angels.
It was like June.
Angel up here.
Yep,
I don't know why. He's got some head acne that you can't even see.
that's fine.
Maybe a Virgin Mary. What else?
You got to make it very clear that she has not fucked. So you got to get that look down.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure exactly what that is, but I'll
It's
know
going to
it
be
when
the
I-
exact same face that everybody else is making.
If you press a button in the back and it just says, "I don't even know what fucking is."
Yeah, it's like got a pull tab.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pull tab.
She's fallen way off. She's glued on by her head. Everyone else has sort of got their whole body on. But
Oh yeah, sure.
This is a bad system. You shouldn't do it.
Yeah, if you are suffering from acne problems, I would not recommend going this route to solve it.
But hey, click this article and maybe you can find out something about it.
You can find out how to give us money by clicking our website and looking at our
this is
ads.
a perfect nativity scene, I think.
I've never seen a better one.
And he's given a thumbs up because he's like,
I'm all better.
I'm all better now.
I realized
Yay.
that the true nativity scene was
inside me.
Me all along.
He also gained a body in the.
Yeah, he did. Before, just a floating head.
Yeah, after is just sort of off to the side because he needs to make room for his thumbs up. This is a well-designed headline. And I
Yeah.
guess since it is clickbait, we do need to have just like some arrows
Yeah.
pointing at
Circle some stuff in red.
that's Jesus.
There he is.
There he is.
I think you did
I
a
think
wonderful
this
job.
I think this is it. This is mine. I'm ready for someone else to draw now, please.
Yeah, that's me. That's my job.
Okay.
All right, Jacob, are you getting a fresh list
I'm
of
getting me a
headlines?
fresh list. I'm going to smash some hilarious headlines.
Yeah, hit that blue bar.
Smash.
Smash.
Smash. All right, I think I'm going to go with the game that turned out worse than
The
mine.
game that turned out worse than mine.
So it's
It's like a feature. It's like a first-person feature article.
Yeah, absolutely. This guy runs his own website. Where
Right.
He makes and puts out games.
This is GaryPost.com.
Gary Post.
Yeah, it's Gary. It's like Huffington, but his name's
Oh,
Gary.
it's just Gary.
It's just a guy named Gary who
Okay,
has
let's
a
get
website.
Gary in here. This is Gary. He's been working on games.
He's been working on games. His game was pretty bad.
His
but
game was very bad.
But he
is the
finally
thing.
found one game that turned out worse than his.
Yeah. So he's gonna be like, showing off here the game that he found, and his game was trash.
Yeah.
Like, there's all review outlets, agreed.
Yeah. This isn't Gary of Gary's Mod either. This is a worse Gary.
This is a much worse Gary.
An inferior Gary. I'm realizing now that another interpretation for mine could have been that rather than gluing pieces of a miniature nativity scene on your face, just participating in your like local church's nativity scene play
In hopes that
in
you're-
hopes that that would cure your acne.
I'll be the angel.
I'll be the angel. Just put a bunch of concealer on my face.
Make me glow.
Look at this guy. He's so desperate.
He's just
He's
gonna
so
be-
desperate for approval.
Yeah, he's just gesturing, and he's like, look at this one.
Look at this one though.
I know mine was bad.
Everyone's been dumping on my game, but this game is even worse.
And then, like, in this hand, he's going to be holding his game
Yeah.
for comparison, as a point of comparison.
Is it a video game or is it like a board game?
We'll see, I guess, when I get
yeah,
there.
He's holding a game. It's a Robux cube. A Robux cube?
A Robux cube.
It's a thing that you throw that's just instantly gets lost and is super painful to throw. You're like, why would I want to use this thing?
I invented bull. It's not ball.
It's not ball.
It's not bull. It's bull.
I think it's just kind of like...
That looks like a tooth. Is this a tooth?
It's like a little melty.
Did he invent Melty Tooth, the game?
He invented whatever this is.
This is my game.
This is my game.
You just hold it. Is it GAC? No.
No, this is my game. I made it.
It's my game.
I developed it. I'm a game developer.
There are several rules.
There's several rules. Please follow them.
You're currently losing my game.
Hi, would you happen to have a copy of that game?
That game?
That
Gary's game?
Gary's game?
Let's put Gary on his shirt.
Yeah. So everyone knows.
Yeah, everyone knows. It's hard to get that Y in there.
The Y is getting melted.
So he's like,
By the game.
Yes, this is bad. My game is bad.
My game is bad, but what about? This is a classic case of whataboutism.
Yeah, whataboutism. So he's gesturing over
he's
here
gesturing
to this game.
to this far worse game. The title of it.
You know, I really tried to make the worst game, but woo, this guy really took it.
I love that, like, also because some of these headlines have no punctuation, but this one does end with an exclamation point.
Yeah.
Very
Look,
enthusiastic.
The game that turned out worse than mine.
It's like he's really shouting. He's really trying to get people to pay attention. Guys, no, stop making fun of my game.
The game's called It Shits.
Nice.
And it does. It does do that.
The game shits.
The game shits. Yeah, you buy it.
This is like a children's game, like
it's
a
a
Don't
children's
Wake Daddy,
game.
but it's just It Shits.
Well, all that's in it is this thing that's kind of like a butt.
Uh-huh.
And you take it out of
And you
the
take it
package,
out.
and then it just shits.
And then
Okay, but I think you're underestimating the market towards younger kids and how much they like the butts and poops.
Well, it shits just like a big human shit on your floor.
Like a real actual shit.
Yeah, like as soon as you take it out of the box, it just shits right on your floor. And then you have to clean it up. And then it doesn't do it again. It's only got one.
there's like a very devoted fan base for It Shits that are just like, you're just not real gamers. You don't understand.
Yeah, it's hardcore. One life only.
Yeah, it's not for casuals.
It's not for filthy casuals. There's a lot of lore.
There's a lot of lore. You have to dig into. You have to dig into the
You have
shit.
to dig into this
You
shit.
guys aren't understanding the majesty of It Shits. It chooses when it wants to shit. That kind of just randomness really says something about life. It Shits 2018.
It was. I mean, I thought the E3 presentation for It Shits was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, well, the hype was like through the roof.
The trailer. I can't believe they got Norman Reedus to be in the trailer for It Shits.
Yeah. And this is one of those things where, like, he's, like, looking at you, and he
like,
looks back at this. He's like, do you see?
Yeah, his eyebrows are going up and down while his eyes dart back and forth.
Do you see this? This one shits.
No, it shits though. Mine is just.
Look at mine.
Mine is
My
like
eye
a
went through my nose to look at it.
Mine's
Look at
like
mine.
a booger.
Mine's-
But it
it's-
doesn't shit.
It's gross, but it doesn't shit. This one shits. Guys, this is the game that's worse than mine.
That is the cadence of the article. It's this picture.
Yeah.
And then it's like, guys, like every other sentence is Gary being like, no, don't click away. No, seriously, keep reading. No, come on, hey. He's anticipating the reader being tempted to leave the page.
It Shits is also rated E for everyone. Which is a problem.
It's rated ew for everyone.
It's rated ew for everyone. So any kid can go into GameStop and buy It Shits, and then open it up and just get shit all over
and then
them.
just get shit all over them and their family and their friends.
This is the first time where you read GameStop as GameStop.
Game, stop.
Game, stop.
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 It's a command. This is it. This is
This
Gary.
is-
He finally found the game that's
Perfect.
worse than his.
This is a good news. This is a good article. If this popped up in my interweb feed, I would click it.
And I would buy Gary's game now that I know that it's not the worst one.
Yeah.
I buy every game other than the absolute worst
It's
one.
true. I buy every game except for the worst one.
Yeah, and everyone has agreed that It Shits is the worst one. And
Yeah.
Gary's out of the black now. He's a millionaire. Julia, you want to do a headline?
Yes, I do.
Please get in here.
All right, I'm gonna hit that button.
Smash.
Yep, I'm gonna do. This is bad for baseball player.
This is bad for baseball player.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's the pull quote. Is the headline is "This is bad for baseball player," and then underneath, uh-oh. Oh man,
Okay.
Julia,
there's
you got a lot to work with here.
I have so much potential here.
there's so many things that could be bad for baseball player.
Like no bats.
Like no bat.
That'd
Yeah,
be a problem.
it could be something as mundane as no bats, or knowing Julia, it could be a world-ending cataclysmic monster shows up.
It could be.
So, or anywhere in between.
I feel like it's got to be specifically bad for baseball player.
Right.
Not just like something that's bad for everyone and baseball player is included.
Right.
You know, this is like a targeted attack.
It's just bad for baseball player.
Yeah, it's only bad for baseball player, and he's going to have to figure out a way to get through this.
You know, as if baseball player didn't have enough problems, what with team.
I do like that it's baseball player and not baseball players.
No,
so
no.
it's only bad for this one
It's
dude.
just the one, yeah.
It's just one baseball player.
His wife left him.
This is bad for just the article is written by baseball player.
Yeah.
Just baseball player.
I don't like baseball anymore.
I don't like baseball, but must play.
But I'm baseball player. Who am I?
Who am I if
baseball?
I am not baseball player? I am just player. Look at this strong. This is Julia.
This is like so open-ended. I don't know what to like. I have so many ideas. I don't know which one to land on.
Julia's drawing her second Pokemon she ever drew, Shuckle.
Yeah, basically.
He's emerging from his shell yet again.
I was debating drawing Shuckle for a little while, but
Yeah, this is not as handsome as Shuckle. This is a more.
This is baseball player.
This is baseball player. Things are so bad for him.
Yeah, things are bad for
he's
him
so
right now.
tired and just like, this is bad.
Maybe baseball player's just been stabbed with a sword.
Yeah. This is bad for baseball
Uh-oh,
player.
this is bad for baseball player.
I had to figure out how hands
Yeah,
do.
Julia likes to stop drawing sometimes and just like make a expression.
I have to make sure that I am not drawing a hand backwards or something.
I just can't wait to see
I
what is
Do
bad
they
for
wear
baseball
short
player.
sleeves in baseball? I don't watch baseball.
Yeah, they wear short
I
sleeves,
think so.
right?
They wear those fun. They wear like button downs.
Yeah, they wear short sleeve button downs.
They wear short sleeve button downs
Oh, that's
and
right.
hats, and they can eat food while the game's taking place.
Yeah, they chew gum.
Baseball is a fun sport. I feel like you either have no pressure or all the pressure. It's very unevenly
If you're
distributed.
the pitcher, you have all the pressure.
If you're the pitcher, and then sometimes like whatever part of the field you're in, you get the pressure. That's
Yeah.
why I didn't like playing baseball as a youth, because it was very easy to zone out, but then when the ball came to you in the outfield, everybody's yelling at you.
Yeah, it's all on you then.
Everybody's yelling at you, and you don't know where to throw it. I don't know. Everybody's running in a circle. Everybody's yelling, and I'm just like, hey man, you shouldn't have made me play baseball.
I just wanted to stand in a field.
I just wanted to stand in a field. Well, I
Yeah.
really wanted to lie down in a field, but they yelled at me for that also.
Can't please anyone, you know?
You know, it's just like
Do they wear
maybe
gloves?
sometimes.
Like
Sometimes
batter's
they have
gloves?
a baseball glove.
It
Yeah, baseball
depends.
gloves.
They've got the mitt. They've got the baseball mitt.
Depends on if he's
I know the
catching or
mitt.
if he's
Yeah,
batting.
is he a lefty or a righty?
This is the question you're asking me? I don't even know.
Well, if he's a righty, then his left hand would have the mitt.
Yeah.
What you've drawn is good.
Thank you.
Look at this strong baseball boy.
He's a strong baseball boy.
I can't imagine a single thing that could be bad for this baseball player.
No.
With how strong and certain he
It
is.
looks like he's raising his hand. He's like, excuse me, this is bad for baseball player.
Yeah, just one thought, real fast. This is bad for
Yeah.
baseball player.
Oh, is he getting mugged?
Yeah, he is.
Oh.
In the middle of the game.
Guy runs on. I don't have my wallet on me. I'm playing baseball
Yeah, I
right
mean,
now.
There's people everywhere.
Oh, this is bad for baseball
This is
player.
bad for baseball player.
I really needed that money.
It's a good headline. Just like it's perfectly encapsulates like what an internet headline would be. Like not baseball player gets mugged during game. This is bad for baseball player.
Yeah.
And then you have to click to find out.
That he was mugged in the middle of a baseball game.
And you're like, well, you should have led with that, not just generic bad for baseball player. But
I don't know. We A/B tested it, and it turned out more people wanted to click this is bad for baseball player.
He had all of his money on him.
You know, some people
I was
have
gonna
like
go to the bank afterwards.
lucky shoes or lucky socks. He just has his lucky wallet.
Yeah, which contains his many millions
His
of
many
dollars.
millions of dollars, which he does not invest. He does not have any of it in the bank. He carries it. He requests all of his checks be made out to cash so he can cash them immediately. This robber made a good heist.
Robbers
This is
were-
good for Robber.
This is
Very
that's the follow-up headline. This is very good for robber.
Links to the same article.
Yeah.
He's wearing a bandit's mask.
Yeah, he's also a baseball player.
That is the perfect crime.
No one would ever suspect.
No one suspects another baseball player.
Yeah, 'cause
So
why
this
would
so
baseball
this is
player-
bad for baseball player, but also good for baseball player.
Oh my God! Truly a moral gray area we're in right now. Just goes to show you, man.
Julia, I love that even when you draw something so silly like this, you manage to make sure that like the scene just has good composition. Like this is just like a well composed, good layout
Well, thanks,
of
dude.
a drawing.
Thank you.
This is good for
For Drawfee viewers.
for discerning viewers
I feel like
with a critical eye.
The mugger would come out and start mugging him, and the baseball player would say, "Oh man, this is bad for baseball player," and then the mugger goes, "This is good for baseball player," and they get into a really big argument.
Oh yeah, and then they have an argument, and the
about
argument
if it's good or bad.
and the thing, yeah, that's bad for everyone.
Yeah. And more baseball players keep walking up and joining sides, so they're all just shouting, "This is bad for baseball player," or "This is good for baseball player" at each other.
I do like it
Gotta cancel the game.
in baseball when everybody just sort of runs up and starts arguing with each other because it's not like a game where the sidelines are right there. They have to come out from underneath their little like
Their baseball hole.
their baseball hole, and so they just emerge.
This is good for baseball player.
You can tell I've watched many baseballs based on my commentary.
Mm-hmm.
What is this, Julia? Is that a money? Oh, it's his money sack.
Oh, good.
It's his baseball player's wallet sack. Because he's robbing multiple people.
Oh, this is okay. So
He's stealing first base. Can he steal first base? He's stealing second
yeah,
base.
you can't steal first base.
Yeah,
I
that
think.
would be a tough one to steal.
Yeah.
That one's
It's
probably
like, whoa, where'd you come from?
probably the hardest base to steal. It's just the
You didn't even swing.
The pitcher has a really
this
long
legal?
wind up, and yeah, the guy just starts running. Like I don't think he's allowed to do that. The first player to ever steal first base.
This is also bad for baseball players.
This is bad for baseball player.
There you go.
Oh, sorry, baseball player.
Sorry, baseball player. You got no money anymore.
Wow.
Good
Oh,
news, though. You can keep playing baseball and get your money back.
Oh yeah,
And that will be good for baseball player.
What do we got?
We
got
got-
the stands. Are you gonna draw all of the stands?
No, that is something I would do, but no, not this time. No, it's just gonna be.
Uh huh.
It's gonna be like the dugout.
Just some sad friends.
Yeah, these are the people on his team who agree that it's bad.
There's angry man and sad man. The two.
They got mixed feelings, all right?
The two ways you can respond to this is bad for baseball player.
Yep, there you go.
I
That's,
just- I
it's
wanna
the
know-
middle of the game.
I want to know what the headlines were that got smashed to make this. Obviously, something that was bad and
Yeah.
something involving a baseball player.
I do like a headline that starts off with "This is bad."
This is
Yeah.
that's most headlines.
not very
these
objective.
days. Yeah. Well, I think depends on what you're reporting on. Some things are just bad.
That's true.
Sometimes bad is the most accurate way to describe something.
I think that all headlines from now on should just be either "this is bad" or "this is good."
Yeah.
And then a photo of what they're talking about.
This is bad or this is less bad
yeah.
are the two options.
Oh, that's the team.
Team.
It's team.
That's team. Yeah, this is bad for baseball player. How will it affect team?
How will it affect team remains to be seen. Is this
The-
good or bad for crowd? Unclear
these
at
the
this
people
juncture.
in the game.
Reports incoming.
I think this is done.
Yeah, I mean,
This
honestly,
this is bad for baseball player.
if these were the only news articles I saw in a day, I would say that's pretty good. So
I'm happy for Gary.
I'm happy for Gary. I'm glad he found a game that was worse than his.
Yeah.
And did we come up with a name for just Arnold? Did we?
It was Arnold,
It's just
yeah.
Arnold.
That's just Arnold from the Magic School
You
Bus.
won't believe what Arnold from the Magic School Bus is up to. he's using the nativity scene to treat his acne. This has been Drawfee. Thanks for watching. I don't have a news-themed pun to close the show out on.
This is bad for Trevor.
This is bad for Trevor. Our editor Trevor had to edit out many dumb things I've said this episode. If you want to see us say dumb things and draw dumb things, leave a suggestion of what you want to see us draw.
Should we plug RTX?
We're going to be at RTX. That's soon.
It's August.
August
First
3rd,
weekend of August.
3rd through the 5th.
Yeah. We're very excited for that.
Come see us.
Come see us there.
We're doing a live show at RTX on Saturday at 12 Central Time. So come see us do that. Otherwise, we're going to be at booth 341. So come meet us. We're just going to be hanging out.
We'll be hanging out. We'll be doing some doodles. It'll be a good time.
We'll even talk to you.
This is good for RTX.
This is good for RTX. This is good for Drawfee.
Yeah.
It's good for me.
We're sorry.
We're sorry.
Sorry.